this is Jimmy Pearson, the project planner for this application. This is a request to the Planning Commission to approve a special use permit to allow for alcohol sales at the Azul restaurant located at 1450 South Oxnard Boulevard, filed by Aldo Cecina, who is the applicant and property owner. This is a request to sell beer, wine, and distilled spirits for on-site consumption at an existing 5,065 square foot restaurant on a 0.44 acre site within the general commercial or C2 zone. The applicant is requesting that alcohol sales be allowed from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. Monday through Saturday and 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. on Sundays. However, staff's recommended condition of approval would limit the sale of alcohol to the hours of 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. based on the restaurant use and area conditions, including close proximity to residents. In 1957, permits were issued for modifications to the existing commercial building on the property for the construction of a new dining room and kitchen. The restaurant has been in operation since, with various restaurants operating in the building. The site did not previously have an alcohol special use permit. As shown in the maps, the project is located in the central part of the city on the South Oxnard Boulevard corridor. The Azul restaurant consists of a single, approximately 5,000 square foot building with 2 parking lots on a 0.44 acre site. To access the site, you would enter off of South Oxnard Boulevard and then exit out onto the alley to the rear. So all traffic would circulate through and exit out the alley shared with the adjacent businesses and residences to the rear. The general plan land use designation is commercial general, and the zoning designation is general commercial, both of which allow for restaurants. The sale of alcoholic beverages is permitted in the C2 zone, subject to a approval of a special use permit. The project is surrounded by a mix of uses, with residential properties to the north, vehicle sales to the south, a motel to the east, and retail to the west. Shown here is the current site plan for the restaurant. No changes are currently proposed as under this permit. Shown here is the restaurant floor plan, which identifies the locations in which the alcohol sales would be permitted and stored. Pursuant to the police department report, which is provided as an attachment to the staff report, the crime rate within 1,000 feet of the site is 80% of the average for commercial properties citywide. Subject to the project conditions, the site would not be considered to be a policing problem, and no safety concerns were noted by the beat coordinator or neighboring businesses. According to the police report, there are no establishments within 350 feet of this property. There are 5 establishments located between 350 feet and 1,000 feet of the subject property that currently operates with ABC license types 21 for off-sale general, 41 for on-sale beer and wine for a restaurant, and 42 for on-sale beer and wine for a bar. Based on the city standards, the police department has determined that there is no undue concentration under city standards. However, the police department did find that there is an undue concentration under state standards due to the crime rate and number of alcohol permits in the census tract. So a finding of public convenience or necessity is required for this application. The project is located within the Five Points Northeast and abuts the Cal Geisler neighborhood. Notices of a community workshop meeting was mailed to all property owners within both of these neighborhoods. The applicant also provided notice on the project site with a brief description and contact information. The community workshop was conducted on September 19, 2022. No members of the public attended the community workshop. The project would be subject to various conditions of approval provided in the attached project resolution. Some of the key conditions include conditions 14 and 15, which requires training for those involved in the sale or serving of alcoholic beverages. Condition 16, which limits the hours which alcohol can be sold to the recommended hours of 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. And condition 22, which requires that the project only operate as a restaurant with the majority of sales being related to food. The project would be exempt under CEQA as it is an existing facility and no physical changes are proposed as part of this permit. The site will continue to operate as a restaurant, which is a permitted use. Therefore, the project can be found exempt under CEQA section 15301 for existing facilities. Notice of the Planning Commission hearing has been posted on site and mailed to surrounding property owners within 300 feet of the project site. Based on the information provided in this presentation and associated staff report, staff recommends that the Planning Commission approve the project as submitted, finding the project exempt under CEQA pursuant to section 15301, and approve the resolution for planning and zoning permit 22-510-04, subject to the findings and conditions provided in the resolution.